Hey guys, hope you're doing well. Wanted to walk you through three major tips that you have got to get your head around and will immediately make a massive impact on your business, specifically when it comes to generating leads on Facebook, okay? And I'm gonna share my screen. I'm gonna show you a couple things, I'm going to throw up some notes, and I'm going to go over the three major components to lead generation in real estate. The three major components. Like, if you do anything, if you nail anything, if you dominate anything in your business, you need to dominate these three things, okay? So real quick, I'm just going to take some notes in front of you so that you can take notes, so that you can see kind of what I'm doing and just understand in totality kind of how this all works, right? Because people like Chuck are creating massive amounts of deals. Chuck is one of our students at Agent Leads University, and they're creating massive deals. As a matter of fact, what I was going to share with you is that he's created 15 deals in his pipeline in the last 6 weeks. He's got 72 leads that he's nurturing. And that's just an amazing feat when you take into consideration the noise in the marketplace these days. Like, if you've ever been stuck in a Zillow contract, if you've ever been stuck in a Realtor.com contract, if you've never been able to figure out at least one thing that works, I'm here to tell you today that Facebook advertising and Instagram advertising works really well, and it will allow you to go to the next level if you have these three things in place. Number one, like I mentioned, you've got this case study. His name is Chuck. If you go to our YouTube channel or scroll through Agent Leads Quick Start group, you'll see Chuck's video where he talks about 72 leads in 6 weeks, 15 deals in the pipeline. You can schedule your breakthrough call if you haven't been there, agentleads.co/commissions. You need to spend some time with me or my team members because we'll walk you through the exact framework that Chuck's using. And in regards to that framework, I'm going to go ahead and just kind of lift the lid on these three things here that I have. So, audience targeting. If you're not utilizing Facebook and Instagram's unique data, so what you need to understand is that they have over 2,000 data points on you and me. They know where we live. They know the big, like the easy, low-hanging, basic information about us, but they also know like who we have car insurance with, when we bought our house, if we're renters, if we're owners, and everything in between. They know if you shop at Belk or Saks Fifth Avenue. They know all the metadata, and so they know income brackets, they know credit, they know. They are combining the data of their user profiles and their user behaviors with the big data companies like Oracle and some of the credit bureaus, just some of the largest data companies in the world. They all aggregate their information. Well, guess what? They then put that at your fingertips. You and me, just common folks on Main Street, USA. You don't have to be a diplomat. You don't have to be aristocracy. You don't have to be a millionaire. You actually have access to their Facebook ads platform. Access is free. You just have to pay, $5, $10 a day if your budget allows from an advertising, like purchasing space in the Facebook and Instagram newsfeed. And so audience targeting is huge. You can literally farm your area like the old days with direct mail, and a lot of people still do that. I'm not bashing direct mail, but I'm just saying it's far less expensive, and you get way more attention using Facebook's targeting, audience targeting opportunities, because people are on Facebook 16 times a day on average. Think about that. Like, that's like having a billboard in 16 different intersections in your town, and it's in people's face. It's in their mobile feed. It's there when they show up. It's like a billboard at the right place at the right time at all times. And so that's why Facebook audience targeting is so massive. And like if you have your targeting dialed in, and sometimes it takes some testing, but you can easily target your geographic market. You can easily target your farm. You can easily target zip codes. And I'm not talking about friends and family. I'm talking about people who've never heard your name before, people who need to know about your brand, people who need to know about your service, and people who need to know that you're a different agent than the rest of them. Okay? And so that's a massive thing. You must get your audience targeting in place. So it's all about audience, and then next thing is messaging. Okay? So messaging is huge because you have to reverse engineer what you say, both in text, both in image. What they see, what they read, what goes into the brain of the person scrolling through their Facebook news feed, their Instagram feed. What they see and read and experience is what talks to the inner fourth grader, that lizard brain in all of our human minds that has a compulsion to jump out. Do you really know what the homeowner, home buyer needs to see in order to come to you, to become an inbound engagement? That is a massive component. Messaging on top of audience targeting is a really killer and dominating strategy when it comes to generating leads, because if you know the right call to action, if you know the pain point of the consumer and the pain point of the homeowner, then it allows you to get attention, which is the #1 asset on the planet. Getting attention is the formula for that is audience targeting plus messaging equals attention. The agent with attention is the agent with the most closings, the most leads. And then lastly, the third component, the third tip, if you will, is you've got to have a solid process in place. And what I mean is automation trumps determination. Okay? You have to take action. You have to get out there and start doing the work. But at the same time, you need to learn how to automate things that are scalable. See, there are things in the business that are non-scalable and scalable. What do I mean by scalable? I mean, in automation, they can happen in volume and multitude without you having to do too much work. It's leverage, okay? It's the small hinges that swing big doors, like email automation, follow-up automation, text automation, SMS and text automation, Facebook Messenger bot automation. All of these things that once you set it up, then you can have a lead generation mechanism and follow-up system that works on your behalf. You also need to understand just like how to store and segment and organize your data and how to organize your leads so that your sales pipeline is hygienic and healthy. And you're not wasting your time on leads that have either gone dark or leads that aren't ready to buy this month, but maybe they are in 9 months. You got to know how to nurture appropriately. And so having right processes and systems in place allow you to strike while the iron is hot for somebody who's ready to go, ready to rock, and ready to do business, but also allows you to nurture and do business with people who need a little bit more time. And we've all come across that client, that consumer. And that's really the lion's share. The vast majority of home buyers and home sellers out there are people who kind of need to cook for a little while. In Agent Leads University, we have dozens and dozens and dozens of successful agents just really crushing it. And one of their biggest traits is having a process in place and a patience to trust the process. And then all they concentrate on is filling the top of the funnel, the top of their marketing funnel with leads daily, every day. their sales pipeline. The more leads that come in, the more marketing funnel leads that come in, the bigger their sales pipeline grows, and then it's just a law of large numbers. It's a math game, okay? It allows you to close more deals. So audience targeting, messaging, and process. Those are the three things that you must have. Those are three tips that you need to think about and dominate, escalate, and really figure out how to articulate perfectly in your marketplace and allow you to have the cutting edge and honestly be super competitive in a world where there's way too many real estate agents. You've got to be the agent that shows everyone else that you're different. And when you're different, you get the business, okay? So sign up for your breakthrough call at agentleads.co/commissions, and we'll walk you through the entire framework. And if you're a good qualified fit for our program, we will allow you to apply and see if you're qualified and get access to our proven kind of crack the code system that allows you to get rolling quickly and not wait around for a Zillow contract or a direct mail contract or some cold calling or door knocking farming scheme to get you more leads and deals. Get your sales pipeline filled up fast by using Facebook and Instagram advertising, okay? Josh Rhodes here, Agent Leads University, agentleads.co/commissions. Go sign up now and we'll talk to you soon.